Hello. All right, let's see what's happening here. Hi. Is it live in the group? Hello. Oh, there you all come. Okay, there we go. Whew. I just finished dinner dishes. Like perfect timing. Actually, they're not completely done, but I'm done. Holy moly, there's all your comments. Okay. Holy moly, here we go. They're like immediate. It's funner here anyways. I mean, there's that. There is. Comments are immediate over here. So if you're on Facebook, you don't have to, but there's a link in the caption of the live. If you do that, then I can see it's over here on my screen. Your name over here. Otherwise, I go between two screens if you're new here. Okay. There we go. We're all good. We'll give everyone a minute to get on here. This is my final stack of edits, you guys. It's the last of it. That's the last of it. Hello, hello. Let me grab these notes. These are the important notes for tonight. You do have to do that every time. Yours is showing up though, Kimmy. So maybe not, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to do that every time. So close. Hello, hello. You did do the thing, Megan. You did do the thing. Hello. Okay. You didn't do it this time? Oh, fantastic. It'd be really cool if they didn't have to do it every time. I don't know. You did it one time. Bright, yours don't show up. Yours says Facebook user. Unless you're on the YouTube. But otherwise, I just bounce back and forth. Rachel, yeah, yours is up, Rachel. Both Rachels. Rachel Anderson. Is it Betancourt? Betancourt? I don't know how to say your last name, Rachel. But that's fine. People don't know how to say my last name either. It's totally fine. No, I'm serious, Britt. Colleen, yours is good. You guys don't have to. I bounce back and forth. It's fine. I just have to split my focus. It's fine. It's fine. My ADHD brain doesn't mind. It's going back and forth between the two. A lot of people say my name wrong, last name wrong, and it's fine. It's fine. It's Greg's anyway. But there's so many ways to like say it differently too. And there's so many ways to spell it. It's really funny. You have a bone to pick with me. Oh, it is. 6 books. But who's counting? 6 books, Jasmine. It's a 6-book series. Amber's amazing. Actually haven't read them yet. I'm friends with Amber. I know her. I'm going to now that Success is done. So that's a long story. It's hard for me to read fantasy when I'm writing it for a lot of different reasons. So when I'm like in between books, like now that I'm almost done with edits, I'm going to binge just a ton of fantasy books before I go into writing. 6. Pretty sure 6. Maybe it's 7. But I know the UK publisher bought the first 5. Oh, maybe it is 7 with first option for the next 2. It might be 7. Surprise! Definitely not a duology. Oh, my last name, Claire? Rorick. Rorick. That's how I tell people. Roar like a lion. Ick. Rorick. But there's people down here. So where I live, there's different ways to spell it. And then there's different ways to say it. It's so ridiculous. Because that's my brother about this kitchen set, which is a long story. But it doesn't forget because I'm a Sagittarius and we hold grudges. That's why. That's why, brother. You're also a Sagittarius. You should know this. All right, what do we got? Yeah, when people ask how to say it, that's how I like the pronunciation guide of it. Rorick. Britt says, Jay, that she missed your applying for the ARC team this time. My brother he thinks he's so funny. He always applies for the ARC team and then puts like really random answers on the form. He does it every time. But apparently he did not for SOSAS. Okay. Are we ready? We ready to do the things? We did not do we did not do a cave chat in December because I was deep in writing. Oh, see? No, you can't get an app. The ARC apps are closed and we already sent out ARC invites. So no application for you. You'll have to wait for the next one. We don't leave it open very long anymore. A couple days max because it fills so fast. And then Britt has so many people to go through. Snooze, you lose. That's what she said. Just so you know. But if you guys want to know, my brother was born on Christmas Eve. And then on Christmas Day, I got a kitchen set from Santa. I was 3. And I couldn't play with it because we had to go see the new baby. It's fine. It's fine. Just bring it up every once in a while. So there you go. That's our kitchen set story. Okay. Let's go. I'm going to work that into a book at some point in time. Just so you guys know. Now you'll know where it came from if it ever happens. When it happens. Because it will at some point. Okay. We didn't do a cave chat in December because I was deep in writing. She's getting a kitchen set for her 40th birthday. I will die. I will die. Okay. Water. It's water, Rachel. Because I have like some autoimmune stuff and I'm kind of in a flare. I almost canceled this, but then I remembered that this Crescent City book comes out next week. No wine, and that's why. So it's water today because I'm kind of in a flare and alcohol doesn't go well with a flare. But we were gonna push this to next week, and then my team was like, that book comes out. And I was like, oh, yeah, CC3 does come out. So I knew y'all would be reading and probably won't want to get on a cave chat. I rallied. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So it'll be fine. I'm kind of on the downslide. Yesterday was really, really bad. So we're fine. We're all fine. We've got some fun things to talk about. So let's get to it. Shop news. Most shop orders are 2 to 3 day turnaround, business day turnaround, but the printers are still getting caught up on holiday shipping things. And so we are low on stock to, thanks, Megan. We're out of stock on some things, but there are books en route. I have books on order. There should be books coming sometime. Kyle will bring books, guys. Kyle will bring books. Next week, we should be able to get all caught up on orders. But if you're waiting on an order, it's likely it is because, especially the Reaper, we ran out of Reaper books. So if you're waiting, if you ordered like the full sets and then you added the Reaper, Kyle is the MVP here. Kyle is the MVP. We all love Kyle. He had to go back to 3-day work weeks. Over the Christmas, they let him go up to 5, and now they're back to 3. So then he only comes Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, which throws off my shipping for things. So, and then on Mondays, he shows up and he just has like a crap ton of boxes. So we're forewarning him about SOSAS. I don't know that I'll ever do Reaper hardcover because it's just a little guy. It's only, it's just a little thing. So I don't know. Probably not is my answer. but maybe it'll be included in something else that we're working on. We don't know. We don't know the answers to that. There is not going to be an audio for Reaper, Sydney, because it is so short that the cost of it just wouldn't have been, I mean, and then to get on Gregory's schedule. So the Reaper, it's like 99 pages. The Reaper is not getting an audiobook. We're going to talk about Starfire audiobook in a little bit though, but there will not be an audiobook for the Reaper. It's just the little guy. Okay, so that's for that. So some of the out of stock items, they're going to be here soon, and then we will get your orders out to you. Hello. What?
Coffee cup?
No, I put my coffee cup in the dishwasher.
So I can run it?
Good job, me. Good job, me. What else? So previous box items from previous treasure boxes are up. We are almost out of a few things. So if you were hoping to snag that, the blankets are almost gone. Something else is almost gone. So just so you guys are aware, we started doing merch drops. We picked a day. The 15th of every month is going to be merch drop day. So that's going to be the day that if a treasure box went out, extra treasure box stuff will go up, and any other fun things that we may have coming are going to go up on the 15th of each month. So that's all in the treasure shop under the trove. So that's that. And SOSAS pre-orders went up today. So you can pre-order SOSAS paperbacks, hardcovers, and there is something else. Oh, if you need both of them, there is a set price there. Be aware that they are not likely going to ship. You will not have them on release day. Whenever I get my order placed, then we have to wait for shipping. It will likely be, I'm saying late March for shipping, maybe sooner if they ship them sooner and I can get them ordered sooner. I'm finishing edits today and tomorrow, and then I'll be formatting the book. So then once that's formatted and I get final edits back from my proofreader, I can order books, but I probably won't be ordering until mid-February sometime. And so they're not going to be here. Ingram's not going to get them to me that fast. So I will give you guys notice, because it will probably be like February 15th would be like the cutoff to make sure you're in the initial pre-order. But there will be goodies. We ordered goodies that will go with them. As always, you get goodies when you order from me. So the box is coming. We have the filler coming. We have the goodies coming. It's going to be great. So those are all up in the shop. We do international. There might be customs. I don't know how that'll work, but just so you guys know. And there will not be, I always get asked about, oh, yeah. The supply chain is ridiculous, especially with Ingram Spark. Hardcovers are the worst. They take forever with hardcovers for some reason. And sometimes I get books and they're not right. Like I get books that are missing pages, or like they have the wrong dust jacket on them, or they're cut wrong. Like it's great. But we got to figure it out. So there's that, and then there's something else. Oh, pre-orders for physical books will not be anywhere else. So you won't see like a pre-order for paperback or anything on Amazon or anywhere. I will get the paperback uploaded 2 days before. Oh yeah, I got a whole box of books. Who said that? It doesn't say it over here. I got a whole box of books one time that were not mine. Entire box. They weren't mine. And then I emailed Ingram and I was like, hey, I got this box of books that aren't mine. And they were like, oh, you need to go into your order and fill out. My order was fine. I got all the books in my order, but then I got like this additional box of books. And they wouldn't you can't like get a hold of anyone. So I submitted them away. Because they weren't, I didn't know what to do with them. They wouldn't let us, nobody would give me any way to send them back. It's bizarre. But that's just the indie side of things. It's weird. It's so weird. SOSAS, yes, is going to be on KU. SOSAS will be in Kindle Unlimited. The ebook is up for pre-order right now. You guys are amazing. I have the most pre-orders ever that I've ever had for any book for SOSAS right now. And it is just phenomenal. There will not be pre-orders. That's what we were saying. No pre-orders anywhere else. But I upload the paperback to Amazon 2 days before. So as long as they approve it fairly quickly, it'll be up for you guys to order, and then hopefully you'll have it as close to release day as possible. The hardcovers I don't approve because they have to go through Ingram, not Amazon, and those don't get approved until release day. So there we go. Any questions on pre-orders? Oh, is that Rachel? They said because it's crack. They don't even know. Rachel and Ashley are two of my beta readers, so they've been reading So Sass this last week, 2 weeks. So they know things. They're patiently waiting, not so patiently waiting for this last set of edits because they don't know how it ends. Okay. Any other questions on that before we move on? Okay, audiobooks. We have got Lady of Embers is out in the world. Should be out everywhere. Rosé is out in the world. It should be out everywhere. Starfire is in post-production still. I was emailed last week. They yell at me a lot. It's fine. Actually, you know what's really funny to me, not to them, is I send them like sets of chapters, but I always make sure that I end their set on like a really cliffhanger part, and they yell at me because I think it's funny. It's fine. They're fine. Everyone's fine. But I think it's funny. Well, that's Tracy says at least they didn't have to. Tracy's an alpha reader, and that's because you guys get them as I write them, and I can't. So I mean, that's the part of being an alpha reader, Tracy. I know I'm hilarious. It's fine, Rachel. That's fine. Starfire is still in post-production. My production company emailed me last week. There was some hold up, some issue with post-production. So she said I will have the files no later than February 5th. So as soon as I have them, I pay her bill and I get them uploaded. So early February for Starfire. Audible has been phenomenal about getting them up before Findaway, which is weird, but I'm kind of hoping it's a trend that continues. Nobody's fine. Fine. I'm kind of hoping it's a trend that continues. So hopefully that will be the case for Starfire. And then So Sass is recording in April, is when it's contracted to record. And then I'm supposed to have files by the end of May. So I'm going to say a June. That's not going to stay. Oh, maybe it is. A June release for that one, for So Sass, the So Sass audio. And it'll be Laura and Christian again. So that's what I know for audiobooks. Any questions on that? Hoopla. So Hoopla's goofy. Hoopla doesn't pick up every book. They're kind of picky about what books they bring in and out. So I don't know if they're going to bring in Rosé. But there was an issue with the Rosé audiobook from Findaway Voices. I actually got this like weird curl thing here happening. This is what happens with curly hair, and now I can't find it. We're just gonna leave it. It's fine. So Hoopla's different. They don't pick up every audiobook they can. I expect them to pick up Embers because they picked up the other 3, but there were some issues with Findaway Voices, and there was a delay with Rosé getting out. I actually had to email them. There was something that got changed in their system. They had to fix a bunch of stuff. I don't really know, but it's been a ride in the audiobook world. So hopefully, but yeah, Hoopla's a little more delayed than the rest of them for whatever reason. It's fine. It's fine as the theme for the night. It is. So Hoopla, yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Right? It's ridiculous. And normally I straighten it, but I didn't today because, again, the flare thing. So curly hair struggles. Okay. Any other audiobook questions? So for Hoopla, though, I think if there's requests for the audiobooks, they might pick them up more. So go request it. Okay. Oh, Greg's watching that show that gives me anxiety again. Aren't you? Are you watching Press Your Luck? I get anxiety just hearing her voice. I'm never going to be able to watch Hunger Games again. Okay. Treasure boxes. When I wrote this, it said we're working on the next theme, but we're not. We finalized everything after I wrote my notes for today, and I actually ordered items. So the next treasure box will be announced in February. Yep, they will be. in the European on Amazon EU. It'll be the same time. Everything will come out the exact same over there. So yes. Not clueless. That's a good question. Everything will be the same. Even the commercials. Press your luck is just, I get so much anxiety about it. It's fine, as we've established. So yeah, treasure boxes will announce the theme in February and we'll do ordering in February. These won't ship until there's an item that I had to pre-order it. And so it's not going to be here. It won't ship till mid-March. So we're going to ship. It'll be great. We're going to ship SOSAS pre-orders and treasure boxes at the end of March. It'll all be fine. But so those are coming. And then, as I said earlier, prior items from prior boxes, if we have any left, are in the shop. I know a lot of it's sold out. The Black Syndicate mugs are sold out, but we ordered daggers. So if you wanted a Black Syndicate dagger, those are in there. I don't know how many are left. We didn't do like once they're gone type thing. So those are in the shop. Any questions on that? Okay, I'm excited for that one. So look at my notes and stuff. Okay. They are. I know we haven't told Kyle. I have multiple diggers on my bookshelf. Sending exclusives. We'll talk about that in just a second. Because I do have news on that. Your little storm cup. There's going to be a new cup. Well, after you read SOSAS, you'll understand why. Multiple daggers. Ooh. That's a sheer stone dagger. We could get like a nightstone dagger and then like a deathstone dagger. Oh, that was you, Britt. That was Britt who said it. Okay. Special editions. Let's talk about a few things here. So I know there are some rumors swirling about companies. I say this every time, but for new people, I can't confirm anything about who is doing special editions until the company announces it. Some of it's in my contract with them, and some of it I just don't want to, I want them to announce it. It's their thing. So the ones that we can talk about are Books for Days was announced in December. I believe that one is sold out. I'm pretty sure it's sold out. Again, there's special editions like this, I have nothing to do with the sale, the distribution, the shipping, the fulfillment. I just signed the tip-in sheets and approve some of the art. Yeah, and so Britt saying in the comments that if you post about rumors or anything, like if you have a pending post about that and it hasn't been announced by the company, we don't approve those posts. And that's why, because we just don't, because some of them are true and some of them are not. And so we don't want to get anything out there that shouldn't be out there. So Books for Days was in December. That is sold out. They will do, if there's leftovers, they'll do like a leftover sale once they get all of their orders fulfilled. But I don't think those are being fulfilled. I don't know when those are being fulfilled, to be honest. June? August? Somebody who knows can tell us that. And then Faye Crate did Rosé. It was their subscription. It was their part of their sub box for their January subscription box. And it sold out in less than 2 minutes. Nobody anticipated that. Nobody expected that. In fact, I believe they oversold. That's being fixed. Don't worry. But so Fake Crate was in January. That was sub. There's been asked if they're going to complete the series. They will complete the series, and that's all I can tell you about that. But they will be completing the series. So that is for Fake Crate. There are more contracts that are signed for both series this year. In fact, I have tip-in sheets in boxes behind me to sign. So there we go. Books for Days ships in May or June. So there are more coming if you missed out on some of them or didn't like the designs or couldn't afford them at the time or whatever reason. If you're wanting special editions, there are more options coming. Okay. And then, so any questions about that before we talk about the next thing? Some of them, I've seen some of them. They're so pretty. Oh, they're so pretty. In fact, I just got approval for one of them today, and oh my god, they're I cried. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So there have been lots of questions about signing exclusives. And we kind of talked about this at the end of last year. I was deep in writing So Sass, and so I was not looking to even think about that. Sometimes I just can't. I get overwhelmed. And so that was one of the things that got pushed off. So what we decided to do is there will be a 2024 signing exclusive. It's going to be, we're going to pick a book each year. I have lots of events, which we're going to talk about. We're going to pick a book each year, and that's going to be like the signing exclusive that you will be able to get just at the signings. So it will be Lady of Darkness, just book one. The cover is being commissioned as we speak. I just spoke with the artist today, and so she is getting started on that. So there is, if you are pre-ordering, it's up on the events if you pre-ordered. Or it's up in the events if you're pre-ordering for the events. I think I have the first 3 event pre-orders are up right now. So Denver, Nashville, and Sinners and Stardust, Boston. Pre-orders are up in the shop. I will be getting the other 3. How many more events do I have this year? The other 3 events for the year will be up soon. So they are there. So it's just Lady of Darkness, and then we'll have a different signing exclusive for 2025. If after all my signing events we have leftovers, they will go up in the shop at some point. It's like a first come, first serve basis. Oh, Tracy, that's because you just weren't caught up on the Alpha Chat. We talked about it. You're just finding this out? We debated the whole cover thing yesterday. That's what the whole cover debate was about. Yeah, Jasmine, you pick them up at the signing event. We bring them there. They will be pre-signed and in a bag. So if you don't want to wait to chat with me, that's totally fine. My assistant, I'll have 2 assistants there. They can grab you your bag if the lines are long or you have other authors to go meet. I will not probably finish the series, Jordan, like each year. So like next year will not be Shadows. It will just be like a 1 book signing exclusive. Would probably be like that. I know, but some people are busy or you got lots of authors to see. We would entertain finishing the series. We'll have to see. There is that. What else? I know it's something we debated a long time on what to do because I didn't want to haul a bunch of special editions to every event, especially like shipping to Scotland. And so we kind of looked at what other options. I know like JLA, like at a Polycon, she picks 1 book and has like a special edition of that 1 book. Lana, I can't say her last name, does the same thing. So I know that's kind of what we just decided to do because I get overwhelmed and that's where my life is. But we'll see down the road. Any other questions on that? But it was funny, Tracy, is like you were part of this discussion. You were part of this discussion about what was going to be on the cover. That's funny. It's funny. Okay. Any other special edition questions? Anything? Okay. Arc and Straight team. That's done and gone. Arc invites went out a few weeks ago. We got as many on as we could. You guys, we had room for, we said we were going to add 50. We had hundreds of applicants. I doubled the amount of openings that we had. So apply again. We keep track of people who applied before and we try to get them on the next round. So we have people leave, we have people drop off. So just keep applying and we'll get you guys on there as soon as we can. Okay. So if you go, Jasmine, if you go to the event pre-order, it will tell you the deadline for each event because each one is different. But it does say on the listing what the deadline is for that. Yes, there will be a 2024 exclusive. It'll be Lady of Darkness, just Lady of Darkness book, and it will be at all my 2024 events. And then if there's any left over after my last event in October, we will put them up in the shop for purchase. So yes to that. So not just Orlando. Yep, it's all 2024 events. Well, you're fine, Emma. I can't say companies. I can't tell you guys companies until companies announce things. So I just announce when they do. Okay. So ARC stream there. We tried to get as many people on as we can. However, there is some fun. We are sending out some PR mail. There's going to be some limited amounts left. The ARC team got first dibs on that. We have a set number. It's not a big PR box like we had for Rose, because that was just since this is the second book in a series, but it is some fun little PR mail. And so tomorrow, you're gonna get me watching for this. I don't have a time. I don't know what time. I should set a time, because now you guys are all going to be like, give me a time. There's going to be a link going up. We have a certain number left over that we can give. So it's going to be like a first come, first serve basis. And once we hit that number, we're shutting the form off. So you guys can sign up for that if you want to sign up for that. We just ask that you share whatever you get in the mail the week of release week. So like the 25th to the 28th before release, like any of those few days before release. So if that's something you want to do, you can watch for that link tomorrow. I don't know what time. I should have had a time. What is tomorrow? Thursday. I don't know what time. I'll think on that. I'll have a time by the end of this live. Somebody remind me. Okay. So that will be that. And okay. So signings, since we're talking about that. I'm going fast. Oh, yes. Britt says, please put your full and correct address. That very important. Tracy says, I don't know, because you guys are over here and there. Tracy says, please put your full address. This is true. Someone remind me. That's Britt. The PR mail is coming in the mail. So like you have to be comfortable giving your address, and it has to be a complete address. It has to be a complete address, guys. Otherwise, we'll skip over that, and we don't hunt down addresses. So we don't got time. We don't got time. All right. Someone's going to remind me. They're going to be like, hey, this. And I'm going to be like, crap, I still don't have a time. I'm trying to think of what I have to do tomorrow. Actually, Britt, you tell me a time. Because you're the one who's going to have to shut the form off. Because I'm going to be in the Bizzo. In Bismarck. So you tell me the time. Let's do it that way. Okay. That's what we're going to do. There we go. I feel better about life. Okay. Signings. What do we have coming up? There are 6 signing events for 2024. Yes, I added one, even though I said I wasn't going to. 1 p.m. my time. Okay. I'm going to set that up to like auto post. 1 p.m. Central Time is when this link is going to drop. Okay. That's so many. It's so many, Jordan. But again, it's fine. Again, it's fine. Okay. So we have Readers Take Denver in April. So Readers Take Denver is in April, I believe. No, I know it's sold out. There's a wait list for tickets. And then as people cancel tickets, they contact people on the wait list. So that is that one. UtopiaCon is in Nashville in June. I don't think tickets are sold out for that yet. So that is going to be that one. Sinners in Stardust is in Boston in August. That one is sold out, or they have one, like the smallest tier might be left. I don't know on that one. There might be a few tickets left on that one. Rare is in Scotland in September. That one is sold out, but if you are wanting to go to that one, if you go to their Facebook group, there is a thread where people are selling tickets, so you might be able to find one there. Romanticycon is in Orlando in October. That one is not sold out. I don't even think tickets are on No, tickets are on sale. I don't think it's sold out though. And then we added Books, Gowns, and Crowns. So I was at Books, Gowns, and Crowns this last year in Tampa, and I will be at Seattle in October. That one is sold out, I believe. But we added that one. Okay. We'll hit Nashville too. They're going to be fun. I'm excited. You might be at that one. The Seattle one? You should be at the Seattle one. For sure. We'll have to get you a ticket. We'd figure it out. Okay, so that is 2024. It's not sold out. Yeah, I didn't think it was really, that one's a really reasonable one. It's not super big like the other ones are, so I think a lot of it's just it's not as extravagant of an event is what I want to say for Nashville. So Seattle, yeah, Books, Gowns, and Crowns tickets went out because those tickets went up for sale last year sometime. I'm pretty sure they're sold out. You can check, but I'm pretty sure. Books, Gowns, and Crowns. I'm almost positive. Maybe they go on sale in July. Maybe I made that all up. No. Oh, I froze kind of. Oh, there we go. Let's look. Oh. Let's see. Books. Let's see. Ticket information. Well, I found the information, but I don't see any way to purchase them. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they sell out super fast like a Polycon does.
What are we doing here? You dropped that.
It looks like there's still oh, so there is still Gowns tickets. The Crowns tickets are sold out, and the Books tickets, but there is Gowns tickets left. So yeah, you have a ticket. The second tier is still available for Books, Gowns, and Crowns.
It was a joke.
Maybe you'll get sick of traveling with me and you won't want to go anymore. There you go. Okay, so then we have 2025. The ones that I can tell you are both international ones right now. So there's Babe in Australia in June. What's like May 31st and June 1st is in Australia. And then BB4E is in Vancouver in July of 2025. So I will be at those two. There are a few more confirmed for 2025, but I can't announce them yet, but I'm about maxed out. So if you know what I have for 2024, it's about what I have for 2025. Okay. There you go. So we'll announce those as they become announced by the events. BB Furry is going to sell out super fast. That's going to be a big one. You're right, Jordan. For sure. Okay, and so we already talked about the 2024 event. It's going to be Lady of Darkness is going to be the book for all 2024 events, and then pre-orders for the events are up for the first three. So Denver, Nashville, and Boston. Those pre-order events are up in the treasure shop. I will get the other three up in the next week. You guys, I'm an introvert. Like, I'm fine. You won't know it there, but like when I'm done at signings, I like pass out. It's fine. We're all fine. But people are all awkward. That's what we do. Okay, any questions on events? My screen keeps freezing. Does this keep freezing for you guys? So I guess it does feel like yesterday I started writing it. It's just how it goes in my world, nonstop. Okay, a few other things. I know it's Wednesday. I know a newsletter was supposed to come out today. It didn't. And so, oh, Crow's at a cute moment. That's nice. And so the newsletter is going to come Friday. It didn't come out today because I am not feeling well. So that's why I didn't go out today. It'll come out on Friday, though. It will be out Friday. It will have Callan's interview in it. And then we have 3, Tava, 2, Tava, and Scarlett's going to be last. So Tava and Scarlett. We have 2 left for the Darkness crew. So there's those. If you are doing the group read along, or even if you're not and you just want to get on and chat about books, the next Zoom chat for the read along is Sunday. It's at 7 p.m. our time, my time, Central Time, I think. Pretty sure it's 7. These are long. Our last one was like 3 hours. And it's reader led. I don't really say much on there. I just kind of hang out. And so I jump in every once in a while, but I'm there. You guys kind of do your own chatting, your own theorizing, all of your own stuff. That is, someone messaged me. And so that will be, Tracy made lost my train of thought because she sidebarred. Interviews. Oh, group Zoom chat. There we go. But so the last one was just Darkness Through Ashes, right? We went through Ashes. So this is going to be the entire Darkness series. So no legacy chat yet, but it will be the entire Darkness series. That's the Zoom chat on Sunday night. And then the next one is, it is before ARC readers get, because then the next one's going to be the Rosé chat. It's before ARC readers get theirs. I don't know the date. Reader led really means Britt is guiding you. Yeah, Britt has like discussion questions, but then you guys kind of just go off on your own. It's fine. That's then. What else? Licensed merch. If you guys go to the featured part of the cave, there is a whole thing with like all the shops who have licensed merch. So if you guys are looking for any of that, that's there. If you are a shop, a small business, and you want to get licensing for merch, you can email the PA email. That's on my website for that. Okay. Any questions on any of that fun stuff? When are ARCs going out? They usually go out 2-ish weeks before. But we wanted to make sure we did the Zoom before that, so that if ARC readers wanted to do the discussion, they had time. But my ARCs generally go out I try to get them out 2 weeks before. It depends on when I get all of my, fun fact, I write right up to my deadlines, and then my editor is a miracle worker, and she has she powers through that book 2 or 3 times in a short period of time to make sure that it is beautiful and gorgeous for you guys. So whenever she gets her edits back, her final proofs back to me, then I will go in and change them, and we will get stuff. Okay, what else is coming? So I don't like to talk about like future things because things can change, but I did post, it was on Instagram, and I think I shared it here too, what my tentative, okay, 2024 plans look like. These are subject to change. Obviously, SOSAS comes out in February. I have a secret project that I'll be writing next, and then probably Legacy 3. Legacy 3. There's another secret project, and then I'll be writing Legacy 4 and working on Avonlea 1. But again, that can all change depending on my mood, because while I'm a mood reader, I'm also a mood writer. It's a thing. So if you don't know, the Avonlea series will cover Sethan and Kylea and Razik's backstory. So it's going to be pre-Darkness, and that is slated to be a trilogy. Just so you guys know. They all have titles. One even has a cover. So there's that. And then, as you guys know, there is lots of other series in the works, not including Legacy and Avonlea. So I write in a single universe. And there were things planted for all of the series, every single one, all throughout the Darkness series. Legacy is 4 books. Yep. Legacy is 4. 4 books for Legacy. Ooh, okay, hold on. I've got like all the comments coming in. The Secret Project is not a Raynor series, but Raynor is getting a series. The last audio, yep, is going to be in February. We are just waiting on files. I'm told I'll have the files by February 5th for Starfire, and then I'll get them uploaded as soon as we can. So February sometime, it should be out. I don't even know what he's watching. Oh, he's watching Whose Line Is It Anyway? Will Legacy 3 be out in 2024? I won't say for sure. That is the plan, assuming that is the next book I write. It will likely be the next book I write. I like to have pre-orders up for my next book when the book releases. So there will likely be a pre-order up for whichever book is next when SOSAS releases. So then we'll all know which book is next. Okay, any other questions on that? Whoever is loudest in my head is usually how the books go. So this is the thing, is that so Darkness, if you don't know, was supposed to be 4 books, and then I was writing Embers, and it got, obviously, because Starfire was still the longest book, but I had to split it, and I felt terrible because I had told people this is a 4-book series, and then I know sometimes it happens, but like I was like, oh, it's going to be 5, and so I felt really bad about that. And so I set the date for the Starfire release so that I could be like, it's going to be 5 books, but here's the date. Like, it's okay. It's not going to be that long. But I was really burnt out on the world. And so writing Starfire was kind of a struggle because I was just very ready for a break from that world. Hi. Come. I was very ready for a break from that world. And so I've always said, like, I won't force myself to stay in a world if I need a break. Hey, you need a hug. Yeah. And so, but that as of right now, that is the plan, is to do a Legacy 3 next. I'm glad. I got really, this is Bella. Hey, Daddy. She needs attention, apparently. Yeah. Because some people get really upset when you say like, oh, this series is going to be this many books, and then you're writing the last one, and then you're like, just kidding. Right? So I know most people were excited for it to be 5. They like your laugh, by the way.
I've been told it's one of a kind.
What are you doing?
Well, she's got to be part of the live now, too.
Apparently, she needed some love.
Go outside.
Go outside. Starfire. Yeah, it needed to be 5. There was no way we could have wrapped up everything. That book would have been so dang long. Now he's egging on the dog. A whole leg tattoo. I am honored. Honored. And I will need to see pictures of your tattoo. It's only knowing when you know the book. Well, I hope I would never write a filler book. My alpha team has strict instructions to make sure none of my books are ever filler. So I hope that is the case. So let's talk about SOSAS. As I've said, it's in final edits. I'm doing my last read through. I have this much left to read through for reference. Hold on. This is how much I've read through. So I've got a little bit left. My betas are getting the last chapters tomorrow. And then I'm going out of town for the weekend, which is why the reader chat got pushed to Sunday. And then I will be doing I'll be formatting SOSAS. So right now it is looking like it's going to be about 195,000 words, which is just right around where I thought it was going to be. So that is perfect. There will be a bonus chapter to download afterwards, just like usual. There are 4 POVs in SOSAS. What else? What else do you want to know about that one? Size-wise, Colleen, is that what you're asking? What is it comparable to? Is that what you're asking? Like, which book it's comparable to, size-wise? Book size. Okay. So Rosé was 211,000 words. So not quite as long as book 1. So like 800 pages. Not 800 pages. So Rosé was 211,000 words. And SOSAS is going to be 195. So not quite as long as Rosé. You're welcome. I kept out some sorrow. So I don't know if page count. Next week when I format everything, I will have a final page count. But I am finalizing the interior. So if you don't know, if you don't have the physical books, the interior pages have like pretty chapter headings, right? So I'm finalizing my chapter headings for the books right now. And then I'm going to be getting everything uploaded into condensed sorrow. Sorrow. Prayers. It's going to be the gift that I post for all of you. Yeah. So, and there's a lot of stuff for the physical copies. It'll probably be right around. So, like, I'm going to say, because they're formatted, Rosé is formatted differently than the Darkness books are formatted. So it all depends on formatting. But yeah, probably right around that. Because it depends on chapter headings and stuff. I would say 575 page-wise. 575 to 600. It's going to be my guess for pages. Let's see. So there's been some snippets happening. If you like those types of things. And next week is going to be the last full snippet. So if you don't know, I stopped snippets about a month before release. And next week is a month before release. So next Tuesday is going to be your last full snippet. There will be little like one-liner teasers throughout February, but that was your last full snippet for... I know you guys have been counting down, and I was like, oh man, wait till they find out that So I won't give you full snippets on Tuesdays, but I will give you like one lines. Oh, but this is fun. If you guys have Instagram, this is one of my favorite things to do. I do when I'm traveling and I have a book done. I do a deal in my stories where you can ask for a chapter number. So I say, like, give me a chapter number 1 through whatever the chapters are, and I will give you one line. And so since we are driving, we have about a 3-hour drive on Friday. So Friday afternoon, if you go to Instagram stories, you can pick a chapter and I will give you a line from that chapter. You'll still get a teaser, but it's not going to be the full, like you guys are getting like kind of chunky snippets. They're just going to be like one line teasers. I just yeah, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for snippets for a while because I can't give you snippets for the secret project. I love giving snippets. They're one of my favorite things. They're fun. I like to watch theories and stuff come through. But yeah. I mean, I can give you those. I'll give you, maybe we'll come up with like some fun, like secret snippets and you guys can try to guess what's happening. That could be fun for me. That could be fun for me. But just so you guys know, there is updated content information and trigger warnings up on my website for SOSAS. So please make sure you read that because your mental health matters. So make sure you read the my part is just my writing. It's a secret project. It's just my writing or co-authoring. My part is just my writing. Fun for me. It's fun for me. So yes, website updated trigger information and trigger warnings and content information. It's also where I put the tropes. Some people don't like tropes. They feel they're spoilery. That is all I have. I need to make a note or I'm going to forget to do this 1 p.m. thing tomorrow. And then y'all are going to be like, wait, I want PR mail. And be like, do. I know you won't forget. My kid has counseling at 1 p.m. So I want to schedule it. I'm going to schedule it tonight so that I don't forget to post it. Yeah. I love spoilers, so I always read all the triggers and tropes and all the things. I don't really have any big triggers. There's one thing that I just don't like to read, so if that's in there, I usually don't read it. 2 things. There's 2 things I don't like to read, so if I know that's in there, I probably won't read it, but no, you can leave it at 1 p.m. I'm just going to schedule the post. I just don't want to forget to schedule the post. I'm going to do it right when we're done. That's why I left my notes right here on top of my keyboard because I'll be like, why are these here? And then I'll be like, oh, I need to schedule this post. Oh, show. Ooh, what are they? What are? Oh, the things that I don't like to read. Well, you know one of them, Brittany. Because the princes, I'm going to be so mad if the princes put that in there. PR mail. If you apply for PR mail, if you get on the form, so like ARC readers, if you applied for it, as long as I have your full address, as long as you put in you're getting one. You'll get the PR mail. This isn't like we go through and pick. That's why we're going to shut it off when we hit a certain number because I ordered a certain number of them. So once we hit a certain threshold, it'll be like those people get that. You can guess one, right? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so for my ARC readers, for the ARC team, if you filled out the form, you'll get one. It's not like huge PR mail. It's like it's gonna come in an envelope, just like an envelope. It's just fun little stuff to get you excited for SOSAS. It's not a box. It's just regular mail. It's gonna come in. I'm like, do I even have like just a regular envelope? A regular like 6x9, not even 6x9, 5x7. I think the envelopes are 5.5x8. Just make sure you give your full address. They're really fun. I had really fun making them. Really fun. I had a lot of fun making them. And then I was like, we need something just as exciting because you guys know you get goodies if you pre-order the book. So we have some really fun stuff for the book too. My husband is teasing my dogs who are outside. What else? What else do you want to know? Did I miss comments? Do you get goodies? Yes. So anytime you order from me directly from the author shop, you get goodies with your books. Anytime. All the books come with goodies, and I sign them with a quote. Absolutely. Because I appreciate you. So yes, all of orders from the shop come with extra dragon love. That's what I say. Known as goodies. You're so mean to him all the time.
What?
Koopy doopy.
I didn't do anything.
Or that Cooper pooper. What you do? Is he being mean to you?
No.
Yes, you just look at him like, oh, you're so big. I can't even lift you up here. Oof. Oh, yeah, what hot? What you do? Just hi. Repurchasing Kindle so you need the physical. I appreciate that. Are you so nervous? What you do, huh? Yeah. What else do I want to know? Everything about. Oh, this is Cooper. Yeah, we have two. So we have Bella and then we have Cooper.
I almost said we have 3.
We don't want it. That's sad. We had a lab. We had to put him down in October. He was old. No, the cats are outside. They're the barn cats. They don't come in the house. Huh? Aw, thanks, Bailey. I'm still trying to decide what quote I'm putting in So Sass. Come visit. What are you doing, Cooper? You're so they're loving you. Yeah. You just don't even know what to do. That's Knuckles. Huh? And can you have Neri's series? I don't know. I don't know. What's going on? Oh, so you need a haircut. We gotta give you haircuts. Stuck to over the. Oh, I love that. You guys, I bought an entire bookcase. There's nothing. There's only one thing on it right now. It's at the bottom of my stairs. It's not even in my office. It's over there at the, like when you come down my stairs. It's like right there, like right as you walk in my front door. And it's going to be just for my special editions and my translations because I can't believe that those are things that actually happened, and they're just going to be there so that I can see them every morning when I get up. Oh. So yeah, they're very different vibes. Darkness and Rose or Legacy are very different vibes. So I like tried to warn people about that, and some people took that seriously, and some people didn't. And then the people, so like, I'm aware that Theon is a walking, talking, morally gray red flag. I know he is, guys. Trust the process, okay? But I would always say, like, Scarlet is not, or Tessa is not Scarlet, and Theon is not Soren. And people were like, oh, okay. And now I get like, Theon and Soren are really. Leave my precious angel alone. Listen, we know I love Theon, but let's not deny that he has, right? Talwyn's arc is one of my favorite. I love Talwyn's arc. Love her arc. She was one of the hardest to write, but I love her arc. You're concerned about how much. You understand him a little more. Rachel Theon is greater than Soren. I love this so much. It's really funny to me. I didn't say it. Somebody in the comments said it. But it's really funny to me that like there's so many differences because people like some people they're very different characters and I wrote them that way for a reason. Like some people they can have snack. Some people didn't care for Scarlet, but they loved Tessa. And some people find Tessa really annoying, but they loved Scarlet. Like they're very different characters, and that's just personalities and very different things, right? What are you doing? You want down? I'm not sure what we're gonna do for interviews next. I enjoy doing the interviews, but I'm still brainstorming. I'm still contemplating what we're gonna do when the darkness interviews are over. I don't know yet. We'll think of something fun. Listen, Linda. It's in your ear. Oh, what else, guys? Oh, so where are the darkness interviews? You can find past interviews on my website. So if you go to melissakrorik.com, there is book extras, and if you scroll to the bottom, there are interviews with the Darkness crew. But the new interviews come out every other week in my newsletter. So you can sign up for that to get the newest interview. They go onto the website I try to get them up. I say a week after but I don't usually get them up for 2 weeks. So like I just put Kylia's on. Kylia was the last one. I just put Kylia's up 2 nights ago, I think. So, but all past interviews are on my website. And then there were also interviews for the legacy characters pre-release. So it was like get to know the legacy characters type thing. So you can find all kinds of fun things on the website under book extras. That's where the bonus chapters are, the playlists, and the interviews. What else? Above the average pool of males. Are you going down? Are you done? Yeah, I was gonna say Britt is passionate about Theon and Callan. Britt's a Callan stan. Someone mentioned Talwyn, and now I miss her. Still debate Briar and Cyrus. Oh, I miss the Darkness crew too, guys. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Okay, what do we got? Not obsessed with fire wings. Oh. Oh, womp womp. The replay will be posted, Cassidy. No worries. He irritated you the entire time in shadows. Well, that's because he was supposed to. It's really funny when people are like, oh, I hate Theon. And I'm like, well, yeah, we got to start somewhere. He can't just be like amazing in the first book. We'd have nowhere to go, guys. We'd have nowhere to go. Oh. Scarlet had to grow. Tallwyn had to grow. Everyone had to grow. This is no different here. It's book 1. Everyone has to grow. Tracy, we discussed the Theon hate and what that's going to look like. Think of Saint. Oh, I mean, I wrote the guy, so I could also defend him. But I can't defend him. And sometimes it's really hard when I see people hating on my babies. And I'm like, they'll get there. Staying quiet during the Tallwyn hate after Ashes and even into Embers was really hard. Because I try not to like get involved in that, especially because I know it's coming. But yeah. I want to see if there's any. All these comments coming in. I had to catch up. If I missed any, let me know. Britt says she dies inside every time she has to approve one of your Theon hate posts. She runs the cave. She does all the things. She manages the ARC team and she runs the cave and all the things. She does all the merch request approvals. She's like, hey, go do this. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's true. I love dragons. No, I do. Somebody said so far in both series, the dragons have been her favorite. And I just said, I love dragons. Obviously, I have tattoos of them on my body. Also, if you didn't see my story the other day and you wanted to see Razik as a baby, this is him. Let's go this way. This is Razik as a baby. We call it Razik's baby photo. It's just his mood in life. And now he sits right beside my computer so that I can see him at all times. Razik's baby photo. There you go. Does he have his bowl? Well, he's 3 here. He didn't have a bowl obsession. Maybe he did have a bowl obsession. We love baby Razik. People on both sides, I think, will be okay with Theon. With how Sosas ends. That's my prediction. Okay. I mean, maybe not. Well, we'll see. We'll see what y'all are thinking. He's trying to talk to you. That's funny. Trust the process. How many times are you going to cry reading So Sass? I don't know. I cried a few times writing it. What are we posting in the cave? What are we posting in the cave? Links for what? I missed something. Rachel, who's a beta reader, she said you're going to cry the whole book. She doesn't have the last 6 chapters yet. Oh, Brett says a few. There's going to be a few crying spots. Dragon decor. I have lots of dragon decor. Literally, I go on Amazon and search dragon decorations, dragon decor. Etsy has good stuff too. I'm going to be throughout. I don't know. I think we're going to cry. I don't know. They would tell you, Rachel and crew, Rachel and Britt. I still need an orb. Sorrow's not messing. Oh no, it's in the title. What, baby? Oh, can you put them with the school stuff? I'm gonna get school stuff ready when I'm done here.
94 trips.
What do I have? I got Dragon Garland in one of my book boxes. That's this gold up here. It's like this way. I'm really bad with directions, obviously. Right over there. You can see it. It's Dragon Garland that we hung up on my bookshelves. I still cry rereading. I still cry rereading certain sections of Darkness. Yes, I do that. Sometimes I'm just like, I need some Razik and Eliza in my life. Or some Cyrus and Cass. Or some Scarlet Snark, and I go reread certain chapters. True story. Rachel, she's a beta, she says, as one who rarely cries, even in real life, she's cried at almost every one of my books. So Sass has gotten her quite a few times so far. What part made you cry the most writing? You guys really want the answer to that? What part made me cry the most? An Axel chapter. Let's see. Sawyer, for all of it, Sawyer. Oh, I bawled writing Sawyer's. I bawled writing Sawyer. Oh. Oh, for sure. I thought they were just asking for So Sass. Starfire. Bawled. I bawled writing Sawyer. Like, I sent the team a voice memo and like they couldn't even understand me. I was just sobbing. Sure. Sawyer. But for So Sass, yes, it was that chapter. Yeah. Sawyer. Oh, show. For sure. You cried through a Salem moment. Aww. We forgiven you for Sawyer yet? Listen, he sacrificed himself to save his nephew and his brother's lover. Like, sometimes we have to make hard choices. So I want you guys to remember, sometimes hard choices need to be made. Oh, I cried writing that too. Writing the Callan stuff. Even I knew what was going to happen. I still cried writing that with Callan. There's Britain. Justice for the mortal guards. I cried a lot in Starfire. We'll say that. Really have to. I do have to put your hearts through it because I think that, like, for me, when I think of the books that have affected me the most that I read growing up or like as an adult, like they're the ones that put you through it. So yeah, that's how I write. Yes, I loved Callan and Scarlet becoming soulmates. You are not the only Callan lover, Lauren. Meet Britt, my PA. She loves Callan. Anything else? I know we've just been chatting now. I think that's it. You come back for more stuff. Well, I hope you keep coming back. I mean, Eliza, she's amazing too. All of them. All of them. We love them all. Oh, sorry, friends. All right. Anything else before we jump off? I got to get school stuff ready for tomorrow, and I have some chapters to edit. Okay, if you. Past lives are posted in here, but this one will post right after we're done. It's going to post right in here in the cave. It'll be right there for you. You incorporate the craving right into your vows. I would love that. I would be honored. Britt says hockey's about to start, so she's got to go, which means I have to go. All right, guys. So Reader Zoom is on Sunday. There's an event here. You can find the link for that. The Incense Dragon is over on the other bookshelf. I have not burned anything yet. I just haven't had time. Tracy needs to sleep because she lives in England and is 6 hours ahead, so it's 3 in the morning there. So there's that. And I need to get school stuff ready for my kids for tomorrow, and then I need to do some edits. So thanks for jumping on. We will have, the one other thing before you guys go. The next one, our February cave chat, will have a rose recap at the end. So if you like those types of things, we'll go through all the announcement stuff and then people who don't want to stay on for the recap, but we will have a recap in the next cave chat. Okay, that's what I got. Have a good night, guys. And I will see you guys later.